I'm going to tell you the best way I know to make passive income. I didn't learn it from a book and I didn't learn it from a course. I did learn it from real life testing, and I'm going to be writing about it in my blog in the coming weeks, but you're going to hear it here first before anybody online can read it. It's a simple concept you can do to gain trust from your prospects. When I employ it correctly, 100% of the people who reach out to me end up working with me, and I send them into paying more. You can do it with one simple mindset shift, and now I'm able to help other clients close 70 to 80% of the people who contact them online. So let's go back to 2017 when I started my first online business, which is an English teaching school. I would sell courses by running ads to a webinar. The people that attend it would have the option to buy a package of courses from me. After they purchased, I would give them a ton of free resources and other things that they could do to get better at learning English. But I wanted to sell more and get better at the selling process. So I decided to start running webinars to sell group classes online. This meant I could sell more and teach less. Over time, I refined my approach and I moved away from webinars because even if they're pre-recorded, they take a long time and a lot of effort. This started to get real awkward because people were reaching out to me and I didn't have time to help them or pull them into a lesson. One person actually told me I was giving away too much and nobody was ever going to purchase something from me. But I found the people who got these free resources and used them came back to me later for more courses, and they spent on average 357 pounds more than the people who just took the free stuff and left. I was able to do this because I was setting up my back end to make more money for me. By the way, if you're liking this content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you're always notified when I make new content. And go ahead and like and share. It can help other people as well. Giving tons of value allowed me to create my ad system and Ascension sales tactic. Basically, this means I gave up a little bit of cash in the beginning. That way, in the long term, I could eventually sell people higher ticket items and make more money. This is a powerful sales tactic that you can use to gain trust from your prospects. And it's an incredibly persuasive and underused method in the business world. And the great thing about it is it's free from manipulation and bro marketing, which can be kind of sleazy. At its core, it's working because you are giving somebody something simply to help them. You don't expect anything in return. This is building a positive environment where someone will trust you faster, but you do it by giving them something they can actually use. You're giving them a reason to trust you. So if you know someone who needs your stuff and you know beyond a shadow of a doubt you can help them, you can sacrifice a little bit up front so you can gain their trust faster and move them into reciprocity. I've learned that to sell effectively, you need to give someone a vision of what can happen. If you're giving something for free, make sure you want to give resources that you can't sell for a lot of money, so you can ascend these clients whenever they trust you a bit more, and you can sell them something with a higher cost. You do this by not making them take out their wallets immediately, and you show them how you're going to make their dreams come true. Obviously, you're using a freebie that people can consume to do this. And to make it impactful, you got to associate this freebie with something people are doing daily so they can turn it into a habit. Experts become experts because they repeat a process again and again until they have it perfected. It's why people who speak a second language do it so well. They're associating learning with their daily habits, such as listening to music or talking to new people, but they're doing it in the context of learning a second language. So here's everything we're covering in today's video. What the 3% rule is and why it's important for online sales, how to make a semi-passive income funnel, all the parts that you need to make this work effectively, how to get it up and running in as little as an hour. What is a semi-passive income funnel? A semi-passive income funnel is a quick, easy to set up system that you make once and you promote and leave on 24/7. It serves to help you connect with potential clients, and it also gives them value so they want to buy your low ticket item, so eventually you can ascend them into a higher paying client. Are you wondering how this 3% rule ties into a semi-passive income funnel? You only need 3 out of every 100 people who see your stuff to grab your freebie and buy your low ticket offer to make a profit if you're using paid ads. If you're using organic traffic, you can do this with time and not have to spend any money to get it up off the ground. I had a client who told me they were frustrated trying to get people online to interact with them. So I sent them a free course, and at the end of the course I asked them to stop and reflect on everything they had learned. I didn't want them to spend loads of cash on advertising if they didn't have the fundamentals and the basics of online sales. So what I did is give them a free course. They were trusting me to help them because at the end of the day, people are hiring you for your expertise, and the reflection at the end of my course was to help them change habits and start making better decisions as a part of their daily life. And here is the absolute power of doing that for a client.
Got the basics pro, time to make some dough.
They had retrained their brain to make better strategic decisions that impact their bottom line and help them connect with more potential clients every single day. The best thing I ever did for my business was guide people to a hot freebie, then later sell them something at an incredibly low price. It helps you to ascend people into paying more because they already trust you, they know your expertise, and they know what you're all about. But the big point here is you only need 3 out of every 100 people who see your offer to take you up on it in order for you to start making a profit. So you're probably thinking, how do I set all of this up? And there are a couple key components that you must have if you want people to listen to you online. First, you need something that's going to grab people's attention. Call it an attraction item, if you will. And you need to have a low ticket offer. I recommend the price point for your low ticket offer to be £3, £7, or £27. Then you want to get as many people to see this offer as humanly possible. You can get people to see this quickly, cheaply, and easily using adverts or through an advertising ecosystem, which you can learn more about in this video. Now, setting all this up doesn't have to be a pain. I like WordPress because I develop websites, but you can set all this up in about an hour, even if you don't know anything about website development. I recommend a platform called System.io. This is going to allow you to send somebody your freebie, pull them into your ecosystem, and over time, you're going to be able to ascend them from a low ticket offer into a higher paying client. You can open up a System.io account for free. It doesn't cost you anything. I have a link in the description if you want to do that, but for full transparency, it is an affiliate link, so I'm going to get a bit of money if you do sign up for it, but it's also going to benefit you in the end. And there you have it. Today, you learned some pretty important stuff. You learned the 3% rule, what a semi-passive funnel is, everything you need to make your funnel work, and how to set everything up in as little as an hour. Those are the steps I took to start making money online, and I really hope that you can use them and they can transform your business from invisible to being found. You need to get started and flesh out what's going to work for you because no two businesses are the same. Before you go, let me know what you're having the most problems with in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share your thoughts and subscribe if you want more content like this. See you soon.